Sigmund Freud once said,
"America is a mistake. A giant mistake."
Wait, considering that this is the same man who said that men and women are sexually attracted to their mothers and fathers, can we really believe anything he says about America?
Oh, hello. As Chief Executive of the Immigration Center and Cultural Studies, I want to personally welcome you to the United States of America. Here in America, there are many vibrant things that you're going to learn, but before you learn about America today, it's important to learn about America yesterday. So come on, follow me into yesterday.
The great hero Christopher Columbus strategically voyaged to our homeland.
There's much debate about what year Christopher Columbus actually arrived. For today's purposes, we're going to say that it was sometime after the year 1123 BC. Now, when he got here, he already knew English, and do you know what he said? He said, "I will call this place Amurrka." Amurrka. Can you believe it? I mean, the strength, the courage that must have taken.
However, there was trouble. Evil savages attacked new colonists. The Indians, totally unprovoked, killed hundreds of women, children, and men. The natives mysteriously died off from something called smallpox.
There are many reasons why these people developed smallpox. One of the reasons is they're dirty. They're just filthy creatures. There was no running water, there's no showers, there's no way to bathe, no soap, shampoo, body wash, any of those products available. It can be attributed to their nakedness. There wasn't really any sort of advanced clothing. It was really nothing more than twigs, vines, rocks occasionally. And on that subject, it was the consumption of the actual eating consumption of rocks and other minerals that could have contributed to that. There's no way that Americans gave them smallpox. That's preposterous.
Americans continued to be resilient with the Revolutionary War. Being the strong people we are, we overcame the tyranny of English rule. From this came great heroes like Benedict Arnold and one of the best presidents ever, Benjamin Franklin. We also got our Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and were granted one of the most prized American rights, the right to bear arms, which led us to having the highest child death rate to firearms in the world. Nothing really happens after that, and it gets kind of boring. And besides, most Americans know nothing after this point anyway, but here's a rundown of some things. There was Bacon's Rebellion, women's suffrage, World War I, the Great Depression, World War II, some Japanese internment camps, a little bit of segregation, the very successful Vietnam War, and the Cold War, America's fight against evil communism.
So this is the history of the United States of America. Know it, love it, live it, or go back to your homeland.
I've been working on this documentary, and these people are insane. None of this is real. I mean, I don't know who these people are, or where they're getting this stuff, but this is preposterous. I work at a college, and this has nothing.
Sir, we're gonna have to escort you up the premises.
No, don't believe what they say.
You're gonna have to get out of here.
It's important to keep yourself updated on current events in America. This will increase your social skills and improve your conversational skills when you talk to your friends. For example, watch this clip from Fox News so you can know what to discuss later when you're at a party with your friends.
This is Phoenix O'Reilly with Fox News. We have a breaking story going on here. Barack Hussein Obama has begun giving his children allowance. $10 a week. People, this is socialism. Socialism in the White House. Patty from the Republican National Committee, what do you think?
Well, Phoenix, we here at the Republican National Committee could not agree with you more. This is socialism at its finest, and it is disgusting and appalling that Barack Hussein Obama is giving his children $10 allowance. I mean, $10. I don't give my children $10 allowance. I make them go to church and volunteer for the community. And I was talking to some committee members today, and we were saying that in 20 years, we went from cowboy in the White House with Ronald Reagan, the great hero that he is, to communist with Barack Hussein Obama. This is absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Ronald Reagan didn't give his children allowance because he was too busy telling Gorbachev to tear down that wall.
Good point, Patty. Good point. All right, so Tommy Thomas, another political correspondent. What do you think? Friggin' Barack Obama! I'm not ready. Do we have box pens here? This is a CNN pen. Okay. This is ridiculous. This is socialism. This is our president. I think it's preposterous. And I agree with everything you're saying, especially you, Tommy. That's exactly what I was going to say. This is communism. I'm not ready.
I think that, we need to look to people like Rush Limbaugh in times like this. We need to look to people like Sarah Palin. We need to look to people like Fox.
This is a metaphor, okay? It's a symbol and it's a metaphor.
News' own Bill O'Reilly, because you know what? They get the story straight, because our President Barack Hussein Obama, alleged Muslim, can't do it.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous. Papers.
As you can see, it's very important to find just the right source when finding news in America. People like Rush Limbaugh are excellent sources and are the most educated in the touchiest of subjects.
Everybody's making immigration proposals these days. Let me add mine to the mix. Call it the Limbaugh laws. First, you immigrate to our country, you have to speak the native language. You have to be a professional or an investor. No unskilled workers allowed. Also, there'll be no special bilingual programs in the schools with the Limbaugh laws, no special ballots for elections, no government business will be conducted in your language. Foreigners will not have the right to vote or hold political office. If you're in our country, you cannot be a burden to taxpayers. You are not entitled to welfare or food stamps or other government goodies. You can come if you invest here, an amount equal to 40,000 times a daily minimum wage. If not, stay home. But if you want to buy land, it'll be restricted. No waterfront, for instance, and as a foreigner, you have to relinquish individual rights to the property. And another thing, you don't have the right to protest. You're allowed no demonstrations, no foreign flag waving, no political organizing, no bad-mouthing our president or his policies. You're a foreigner. Shut your mouth or get out. And if you come here illegally, you're going to jail.
Other important stories include Britney Spears' meltdown, the Octomom, whoever this guy is, and John and Kate +8.
Oh, hello again. Here in our America, we really do care about our environment, but don't let any of those people tell you that global warming actually exists, because you know what? It doesn't. Now, I could be recycling these things, but it really doesn't matter, and that would take time out of my very important and busy schedule. And I mean, in 70 years, I'm going to be dead anyway, so who really gives a crap about the environment? If you're going to be an American, there's only one store you need to know. This business closed shortly after Walmart came in. Jobs were lost, but Walmart got to stay. If any of this sounds hypocritical, it's just the American way. Welcome home.